Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a concert wrap up of we're going to do the last 2 years because I didn't have too many in 2023, so we're just going to put them all together and just do a concert wrap up. So you can say that I know that means the song. I can't relate to desperation. First of all, I'm going to use the app. This is not sponsored, but I'm going to use the app Concert Archives because that's how I keep track of all of the concerts that I go to. So we're gonna go to that app. Looks, I don't know if you can see it, there we go. It looks like this, and we are just going to go through the last couple of years. Okay, so the first concert that I want to bring up is March 17th, 2023. I went to Taylor Swift The Eras Tour opening night. I think this is probably one of the best concerts that I've ever been to in my whole life. It was so good, and I really enjoyed going opening night because everything was a surprise. All of the outfits were surprises, all of the performances are surprises, and it was like amazing. It was so good. And then people are like, oh, but you didn't see like the Tortured Poets department. To be totally honest with you, I would have rather seen Tolerated like I did. I love Tolerated. I love like the whole scene of Tolerated. I'm really happy with what I saw. I am not mad that I didn't get to see the Tortured Poets department. It's not my favorite album. It is a good album. I love Guilty as Sin. I love Down Bad. I love like Peter, but I would have rather seen Tolerated. I loved that set. It was so good. Also, like, I've never been to another Taylor Swift concert. I was never able to go. So I'm so happy that this is the one that I got to see, because to be totally honest, it's probably one of the best concerts ever put on. It was so good. Okay, next I went to Janet Jackson and Ludacris on June 7th, 2023. This was so good. It was so good. I love Janet Jackson. Even if you think you don't know her songs, you probably do. You just don't know it's her. And I mean, Ludacris, come on. I mean, I'll definitely have like clips in here of everything, but like I think the first rap that I ever learned was Ludacris in Justin Bieber's Baby. So it's fitting. It's very fitting, and I loved that. It was so fun. And it's amazing that Janet Jackson can dance and do what she does at her age. It's just props to her, honestly. So good. Okay, next, I saw Katy Perry in Las Vegas at her residency on August 5th, and it was so good. It was, Las Vegas residencies are just like basically like an Eras tour. It's like everything that they've done. So it was all of her best hits, and the stage was so fun. I love Katy Perry. Katy Perry is just a great performer. She has a great voice. She's funny. She totally owned that stage, and I loved every second of it. The only thing is that when you go to Las Vegas, you get a lot of bachelor parties, and there was one behind us, and they were disgusting. I'm sorry. Everything that they were saying, I just like not a fan. So if you go to like a Vegas concert, just beware of that. But other than that, the actual performance, the actual concert was so good. It was so good, and she did an amazing job. Okay, next I saw Beyonce on her Renaissance World Tour August 24th. I mean, what can you even say? It's Beyonce. It was so good. The dancing, the different sets, like I really love the first part to her album, like the Renaissance part to her album, more than the country, but it's all still good. but I'm really glad I got to see the Renaissance one. It was Beyonce. I don't know what else to say. Like, the dancing was so good, the costumes were so good. She played lots of old songs too, which I'm happy about. Like, I think she played Halo and Diva. Diva's so good. It was a great night. It was a great night. It was good. Okay, next is, I think I'm gonna go through Coachella because that's the next one, and just like say like what people I actually saw, because like you don't obviously go to every single set. So I went to Coachella weekend 2, April 19th. And for the people that I saw, Sabrina Carpenter, she was amazing. That was the first time I've ever seen her, and it was so good. Her set was so cute, her outfit was so cute. She really shined, and that was, she had put out Espresso like a week before, so it was exciting like hearing that live for the first time, and it was great. It was great. I saw Ray. Ray was so good. We literally got like right to the front for Ray, like not VIP, but like the front for us, and it was so good. I think that Ray is so underrated. I think that she deserves everything. Like, she is like one of the most amazing performers I've ever seen in my life, and I'm so happy I got to see her. We saw Flo, who also is very underrated. It's 3 girls, and oh my god, like their music is so good. I don't know how more people don't know about them. It's crazy. We saw Chapel Rowan. How can I forget her? She was amazing. It was before she even blew up, like before she got super famous, so it was kind of exciting. Like, I was like in the way back, but like, I mean, it's so cool. The only thing was that Chapel Rowan went in, like her time slot went into Sabrina's because they were on different stages, so I had to leave Chapel early to get to Sabrina, and that's the only thing that sucked. But Chapel Rowan, you did amazing. It was great. I saw Renee Rapp. She was so good. She brought out Coco Jones for their Tummy Hurts song, and Renee Rapp just like flawlessly, just amazing. Like, her voice is just, I mean, she's on Broadway, so we all know that she can sing. And it was just, it was so good. It was so good. I love Renee Rapp. We saw No Doubt, which is Gwen Stefani, her band before she became solo Gwen Stefani. And they were so good. We were really far back because we just didn't care to go forward. Like, it was the main stage, so you could see it from pretty much anywhere. But I mean, you know their songs. Even if you think you don't know their songs, you definitely know them. And everybody was dancing, everyone was having a great time. They were so full of energy. It was so good. I loved that. There's a bunch that I'm missing, I'm not gonna lie. I only have a couple of the people here, so there might be more, but we're just going over the ones that I have here that I remember like right away. So for K-pop, there were 3 bands there, which is crazy. I'm so happy for them. So the first day was Le Sserafim. Le Sserafim did so good. A lot of people said that they didn't sound good. I mean, I went week 2, so I don't know if they fixed stuff, but I think they sounded amazing. Their dancing was amazing. The screen behind them was so cool. Like, all the visuals they put up, I think they did amazing. I don't know what those people are talking about, saying like they can't sing live. I think they sounded good. I was pretty close and they sounded fine to me. Next is ATEEZ. ATEEZ was absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I got to see them there because their concert tickets were like the amount that Coachella tickets were. And I got to see all of those bands and them. So I'm glad that I got to see them at Coachella.
but they did so good. I love their like storytelling throughout the whole thing. Well, each like song had like its own like little set, and it was just it was really good. It was really good. And the fans weren't bad at all. Usually like sometimes people can scream a little too loud and it actually like breaks your eardrum, but none of these people were like that. I think it's because it was Coachella. But they did so good, and yeah, I hope I can see them again when their tickets aren't so expensive. Next was The Rose, and this was one that I was so excited for. The Rose did so amazing. I got right up at the front. I think I was like 2 people from the barricade, and they're so talented, and they're so good. I love The Rose. I also, my dad became a really big fan of The Rose. I'm not surprised, but my dad builds guitars and like loves guitars and plays guitars. So he really enjoyed The Rose because how they play the guitar, like they're really good. They're like crazy, and I think that was definitely one of my favorite sets at Coachella was The Rose, and I hope I can see them again because they were unforgettable for sure. And then on to like the headliners. The first night was Lana Del Rey. Lana did amazing. As you guys know, I have almost every vinyl of hers, and I'm like such a big fan, and she did amazing. A lot of people say that like she was kind of boring, but like if you actually listen to her music, like you would know that's her vibe. So I don't know why people thought it was gonna be like dancey or something. I mean, it's Lana Del Rey. Let's be honest here. She did amazing. The next night was Tyler the Creator. I love Tyler the Creator, especially his new album is so good, but his set was so good. He is like one of the funniest musicians I think out there. He just knows how to entertain, and he killed it, absolutely killed it, and I want to see him live again so bad. I loved his set. It was so good. He's got to be up there with like my most streamed, not my top 5 because I already have my top 5 from Spotify, but definitely up there in like top 10. And then last but not least, we have Doja Cat, and she did absolutely amazing too. I mean, it's Doja Cat. Like every song is catchy, all her outfits were so good, and she really knows how to entertain and perform, and she did amazing. Amazing. I think all of Coachella was really good that year. I'm excited to go next year, but that Coachella lineup was good. Okay, next. So going more into 2024, May 31st, 2024, I saw Madison Beer. That girl is one of the most talented singers I've ever heard in my life. She is so good. She's gorgeous. I actually got VIP for this one. I upgraded to VIP so I could watch her sound check. Oh my god, I don't have any clips from sound check. We weren't allowed to take videos, but her concert, like, I don't think I'll ever see something like that again. Like, she was absolutely amazing. Like, I don't even know if I have words to describe how good at singing she truly is. And she played, I know every single word to her album. Every single word. And I was screaming that shit. Like, I knew so many, if not all of the songs, and it was so fun. The only thing is it was standing only, and my feet hurt so bad. So bad by the end of it, especially because for VIP we had to stand in a line forever. Not complaining, but it was definitely something. But worth it. Completely and 100% worth it. Okay, and last but not least, ending 2024, I saw Sabrina Carpenter at the Short and Sweet tour. I think Sabrina is just one of the best performers. Like, she knows how to put on a show so well, and like her story throughout the concert was so good, and like her theme of like this is it like the 70s, I don't know, it's just so perfect. It's perfect. And her Juno pose was so good, and all of the outfits that she wore were so good, starting with the dark blue, ending with the yellow. Are we kidding? So good. And we also got light up bands that not a lot of, I think only 2 concerts got those. I don't know if she was filming something, but I'm very, very, very happy to have that band because I love collecting wristbands from concerts. Like Coachella has a wristband, and then I have the Taylor Swift light up and the Sabrina light up. So yeah, that was again one of the best concerts I've been to. It was just amazing, absolutely amazing. And for my upcoming concerts, I just want to shout out to the concert tickets that I bought in 2024. So I have next year, I have Coachella, and then I'm going to 2 Stray Kids concerts, one in SoFi Stadium and one in Global Life Field, so Arlington and California. And I'm so excited for those. I've never seen Stray Kids, so that is gonna be very, very, very exciting. And yeah, lastly, that is all the concerts, but I do want to just go over my Spotify Wrapped. I thought that could be fun. Okay, here we are. So my top artists are going to be right here. They are number 1, or we'll go for 5. Number 5 is Nicki Minaj, which is absolutely insane. Like, I listened to her album a lot, her new album, so that is probably why. But it's just funny. I didn't think she was gonna be in my top 5, but nonetheless, she is my number 5. Number 4 is Madison Beer, which makes complete sense because I think I know her album, her new album, like front to back, word to word, beat to beat. Like, that album, so good. Number 3, Ariana Grande, We're Not Surprised. Her album came out, it was so good. I think I listened to that album for like 2 weeks straight, like just that album, nothing else. Like, it was so good. Number 2, Sabrina Carpenter. Again, her album came out, even her last album. I absolutely love her last album and her newest album. They are so, so good. I just don't even know what to say. It's insane. Like, and then number 1, Taylor Swift. We Are Not Surprised. I have a whole album of just a whole playlist of just Taylor Swift songs, like just her discography that I just play because there's no skips. Maybe 1 or 2, but no skips, no skips. I am very surprised Stray Kids is not in here because I listen to them so much. I don't know what happened there. And XG, I listen to XG a lot, and I don't know why they're not in my top 5, at least number 5, because I think I listen to Stray Kids more than Nicki Minaj, but could be wrong. Okay, next on to my top 5 songs. My 5th song is Left Right XG. There's no explanation. It's a great song. It's literally years old, but it's so good. Next is Madison Beer's Sweet Relief. Such a good song. If you've never listened to that song or her album, go listen to it. It is so good. The music video is so good too, if you want to start there. Number 3 is surprising but not surprising at the same time because I love this Taylor Swift song, but New Romantics, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift. I love that song. I didn't know I listened to it that much, but I'm also not surprised. Not surprised at all. Okay, number 2, Love is Embarrassing by Olivia Rodrigo. I listen to, like, I haven't even been able to relate to this song in like years, but still, I'm down for anything. If it is good, I don't necessarily have to relate to it, but I love it. I love Olivia Rodrigo. Her newest album, Guts, is so good. And honestly, also surprised that she's not in my top 5, but Love is Embarrassing apparently was my number 2 song. And number 1, I am not surprised with this at all because this song is so good, Feather by Sabrina Carpenter. Must I say any more? So good. And and I've seen her live do that song twice. Not to brag, but to brag. Okay, I think that is the end of the video. If you guys have any questions or want to tell me some artists that I should see in concert or listen to, just make sure to put it down below. And also, if you want to see like all the concerts that I've been to, like a wrap up of every concert I've ever been to, according to my app, it says that I have been to 89 performances seen. So if you guys want to see a wrap of all of those performances, I won't probably have clips from all of them because they do range from like 2014, I think. But I would be happy to do just a video on every concert I've ever been to. And yeah, see you later guys. Bye.